Woke up early just to see.
Welcome to this week's video, and today's ride is going to be dominated by two things: the wind and three nasty climbs I've got planned ahead.
Not so sure yet, but I think that I might. Nothing to you, birdie, as you sway on the backseat.
Well, I'm on my way up to the top of the South Downs. I'm going to pick up the South Downs way for quite a lot of this ride. I've already gone the wrong way. I was on autopilot thinking I was doing something else. Is it working again? Tested. I haven't got a wind muff on it. This is how windy it is up here. Back on the move again. It's a pretty mild day, but when you stand still with that wind, it gets a bit chilly. I think chilly's probably too strong of a word. Slightly less mild. Yep, that's clear. Managed to cut myself this morning. It's very small. It's right where I change gear. It's giving me a bit of jip.
You made a mystery out of love. Breathe into life in my love.
I think that's what you call an own goal. I was trying to demonstrate I'm having to change gear with my left hand, but I've only got two hands. And when I lift my right hand up, and then I lift my left hand up, I didn't realise I didn't have any more hands left. So it's only partially my fault. Anyway, no damage done.
I never thought I'd find you, but here you are, flowing like a river, washing all over my soul, calling me home, calling me.
Oh God, that's such an embarrassing crash. YouTube related injury. So I mentioned in the intro, I've got three difficult climbs to do today. One of them I featured in a video a few weeks ago, which I'll put in the description. There's two other rather nasty ones coming up too. One is short and punchy, like the first. Another one's long and drawn out. So I'm hoping to get some good climbing stats in for today's ride. Lowest gear already. Oh God, not done yet. Every time I got there, it absolutely kills me. I checked it out on Strava after the last video, and it comes up as 43%. Seems unlikely, but let me tell you, it's seriously steep. The thing about that climb is you have to burn a couple of matches to get up it, and not too far ahead is another one, very similar. More matches to be burnt. That's the A27, just so you can gauge where these climbs are. The one I just did is just before the 27, and the one I'm going to do now is going to be just after. This is the second of the really tough climbs today, and again it's short. Very short, but very punchy. I think it's slightly easier than the last one, but there's not much in it. The crucial point is these roots just down here. If you can guide yourself down his side, you're probably going to make it. You've always got the issue, you've already done the one climb, so you've burnt some matches, as I said, and then you have this one quite soon after, so that can be a problem. That guy just got off pretty much at the very bottom. Wasn't even going to have a crack at it. Boom. Had to say, I think that's slightly easier. Once you get over those roots, I always seem to come out of shape approaching the roots and then hit the roots head on. And that's why I sometimes lose it. All your back wheel spins on the roots. Anyway, on to the third climb, which is just round the corner. Very windy at this section here. And this next climb's going to be into the wind as well. But before I go for it, I'm going to treat myself to a banana, which is a good way of having a little rest as well. I don't know what this next climb is called, but me and my friends call it the grinder. It's a long, winding, grinding climb. Very different from the first two climbs. This is just a slog. Head down, keep turning the pedals. Very, very good aerobic exercise. I don't find these ones as hard, mainly because I can just slow down. This is what I was trying to show you earlier when I fell off. I'm using my left hand to change gear. Well, I'm sort of at the top of the climb, but not quite. There's people walking up there at the very top, but it levels up and carries on going. Very windy. South Downs Way that way. South Downs Way is where I come from, but I'm going this way. Into the wind. Feels like I'm going uphill. It's actually quite flat. Wind now behind me. Feels so nice. Flagging a little bit now. Quite hungry. Well, I'm getting close to home and a huge amount of food is calling me. So thank you for watching this week. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe. I can't promise the same levels of stupidity every week, but I do try and entertain. And if you've got any comments on the climbs I've done today, maybe a bit of local knowledge, how do you rate them? Until next week then.